All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some catching up.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him. Most
lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that has Brewer in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers, but they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done.
Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He passes the half.
Making all these shots count. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean
that his head is starting off the mat.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Makhachev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well-placed kick there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Again, they clinch. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Finish strong, baby. Finish strong.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Right to the knee on belly.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to lay around the box.
Big right hook there by the champ.
That horn sound means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Nice liver shot lands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown now.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, big elbow.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Khabib's in half guard now. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Nurmagomedov's back in side control here.
Oh, right into mount.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Beautiful transition. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
10 seconds to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Good round.
Deep breath and recover. Bring that forward. Winded. That's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next round.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react real quickly.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Makhachev. So what? Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble.
Nicely done. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Close that half guard.
Got to be careful here. Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
An elbow!
Keep going with that.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Let's go.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Side control now. Final seconds of round 3.
About 10 seconds left in the round.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Relax. Nice job that round. Great ground control. That's what we need to do. Dominate him down there. But we need to...
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready. Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Now he's got a good body position, yo.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Excessive blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed and it hurt his opponent very bad. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. 90 seconds to go. Side control now. Khabib's right back to the full mount here.
Changing the position. Great shot from the top position.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Seconds now remain in the round. Lands with the ground and pound. Trying to finish this fight. Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Starting to do some really significant...
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
I need you to hammer fist now.
Ref won't help you here. And now he's going to start looking to attack the neck and get the rear naked choke.
All right, hand fighting going on here. Couple of hooks in, trying to get underneath the chin.
It's starting to get deep.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Makhachev's eye is closing up.
in the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get to the north-south position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist. Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble. Scramble and get up.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Side control is pretty safe there. That was a slick transition.
15 seconds. Nurmagomedov's back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who is going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.